Hello, water signs. Welcome to Intuitive Art Mediums. Thank you for joining me for your Libra season Astro-Tarot reading. So the water signs are Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And if you don't want to listen to the astrology for Libra season, you can just go down to the timestamps below and go to your reading. So let's get into the astrology for Libra season, which is between September 23rd and October 22nd. The sun enters Libra at 2:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so adjust to your location on the planet. And we say goodbye to summer and we welcome in the autumn equinox. A balancing of day and night, of light and dark, as from this day forward, the days will become shorter and the nights will become longer. This is also a celebration of Mabon, an autumn equinox celebration. And we also have on September 23rd, Venus in Leo trining Chiron in Aries. And this is really going to promote some self-care, some self-love, taking care of yourself. This is also going to be a great day to do any kind of business talks, tossing around some ideas, organizing your business idea, perhaps launching it, a business. With a Capricorn moon trining Mercury in Virgo, as well as Jupiter in Taurus. So Capricorn is about organizing, very ambitious, and Virgo, who is ruled by Mercury, as well as Gemini, is very good at organizing as well, making the list, ticking off the tasks as they are accomplished. Where Capricorn has the big organization, the big picture, Virgo is covering the details. And with Mercury there, it's going to make that communication of this is what needs to be done. These are the tasks. And with Jupiter in Taurus, this is expanding your finances. So some of you could be expanding your business. On Sunday, September 24th, we have that same Capricorn moon, but now it's trining Uranus in Taurus, as well as conjuncting Pluto in Capricorn. So to me, Uranus is about sudden changes, and Pluto is about transformation and the destruction of the old order to allow the new order to emerge. That's the transformation. Pluto rules the underworld, and with it being in Capricorn, I feel that this has a lot to do with business, how business is being done. And with Uranus, which is the ruling planet of Aquarius, and we are moving into the Aquarian age, we're in more and more transition of that, where people are more interested in healing themselves, healing their spirituality. Pluto is also the ruling planet of Scorpio. I transform. So this could have a big impact for you Scorpios. We have the Aquarius super full moon occurring on Friday, September 29th. And here we have that full moon conjuncting Chiron in Aries, which is really going to illuminate how far you've come in your self-care, in your self-healing, what adjustments you feel you need to make, because the moon is ruler of our emotions and how we feel. And with that self-care, it's about emotional self-care. And of course, with every full moon, it opposes the sun, and here it's opposing that Libra sun. So there is that emotional balance that's being illuminated as well. On Saturday, September 30th, that Aries moon is now trining with Venus in Leo. Again, illuminating our self-care, our self-love. We also have Mercury in Virgo, and Mercury is the ruling planet of Virgo as well as Gemini, now trining Uranus in Taurus. And I feel like that this is resetting. There is that communication of the changes that occurred on September 20th with that Capricorn moon trining Uranus in Taurus and that moon conjuncting Pluto in Capricorn. So I do feel like that this is the reorganization for that new order, because the old order is changing. It's giving away to the next generation. We also have some planets that are changing signs. So on Wednesday, October 4th, we have Mercury moving into Libra. Partnerships, relationships is what this conversation is going to be about. Then on Sunday, October 18th, we have Venus moving into Virgo, bringing in that health and self-care, that self-love, taking care of the emotional body. And then on Wednesday, October 11th, we have Mars moving into Scorpio. So this is going to impact you again, Scorpio. And this is about action. Mars is the war god. So there's action, there's battles over power, because I do feel like there's going to be a bit of power struggle with the old relinquishing the power to the next generation, to the new order of evolution. And then we have the new moon on Saturday, October 14th, and that's going to be with a solar eclipse. Now the moon is going to conjunct the sun at 1:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, adjust to your location on the planet. And this solar eclipse, of course, is the beginning of eclipse season. And with it occurring in Libra, I feel like that this is helping us to wipe the slate clean of the past, especially in any kind of relationships, especially business relationships and romantic relationships as well. On Tuesday, October 17th, the moon moves into Scorpio. Again, this is going to impact you, Scorpio, as that moon trines with Neptune in Pisces. And this is a great time to work on those ambitious projects. And Scorpio, you are about power. You're very ambitious. And then we have on October 19th and 20th, Thursday and Friday, we have the Libra sun conjuncting Mercury in Libra. This is going to bring a great deal of conscious clarity to your communication. So communication is going to be very clear and direct. And on Friday, October 20th, we have the Capricorn moon trining Venus in Virgo and Jupiter in Taurus. So I feel like that anybody who is creating a business, a spiritual coach, a life coach, any kind of, some of you could be getting into the healthcare business, but more in a holistic way, more in a spiritual way, because our world is moving into a world of understanding and compassion, understanding that we are all part of the human race that share this planet we call Earth. And we've not been taking care of our planet. And that is shifting with the awareness of the climate changes and the displacement of people in these wars. I won't go into that, but again, we have this Mars energy moving into Scorpio, which rules the underworld, and that transformation. There's a transformation of power here. And then finally on Saturday, October 21st, Mercury is going to move out of Libra and into Scorpio. This is where we're getting into our power talks, our power conversations. And for some of you, on a personal level, this can be you reclaiming your power. You've gone through the underworld. You've done your shadow work, and now you're ready to emerge more powerful than before because you have a deeper understanding. You did some shadow healing, and that has woken up your understanding, compassion, which is the combination, is your wisdom. Okay, let's get into the readings. I'm going to begin with Scorpio, then Pisces, and then Cancer. So I will meet you over at your reading. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Intuitive Art Mediums for your Libra season Astro-Tarot reading. This is a general tarot reading meant for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and or Rising. So please only go with the messages that resonate with you. For more messages, I recommend that you check out the other astrological signs that correspond with your natal Sun, Moon, Venus, and or Rising. So let's get into your Libra season reading, Scorpio. Libra season is between September 23rd and October 22nd. I did go through the astrology for Libra season in the intro if you didn't catch that. Here we're just going to get right into your reading. I am going to begin with the seasons of the Witch Mabon Oracle as Libra season welcomes in the autumn equinox as we say goodbye to summer. The autumn equinox is also known as Mabon. It is a harvest celebration. So what energy for autumn do we have for Scorpio? We have the Fawn with number 15. Be curious, dear child, and explore the world within worlds. Well, that is very interesting because Scorpio does rule the occult, the underworld, the secret knowledge. Quite often, Scorpios are associated with detective work, undercovering the secrets, discovering by being naturally curious. Scorpio also tends to make very good scientists as well because they're very curious about the nature of what's around them, what catches their attention. Okay, let's get into your oracle cards. We're going to begin with the Shaman's Dreams Oracle. And we have First Breath, Beginner's Mind with number 21. This, I feel, goes very nicely with being curious. Maybe some of you are curious about doing breath work. And next we have the cosmic womb, the divine feminine. Okay, this is very nice with number 6. First breath, cosmic womb. I feel like that many of you feel like you're being reborn into something that could be spiritual through meditation and breath work. Also, maybe a career change, the cosmic womb, being reborn into something else, doing something else. Let's take a look at your Spirit Animal Oracle cards. And here we have for you the Wombat Spirit, be at home. Okay, some of you might be having a home birth. Some of you might be expecting a child into your home. For others, this could also be the nurturing of a business, a creative business that you do out of your home. And then we have number 60 with Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. And well, Scorpio, you are about the deep dive. You rule the underworld and you are being very curious. And this could be a subject matter that has gotten your attention and you become very obsessed about learning about it. So this could be something that you study at home, maybe do online courses, and you are possibly going to turn this into a home business or work that you can do out of your home. Let's go deeper into this with the tarot. I am using the tarot of the Moon Garden for this reading. Okay, here we have the King of Staffs. This is Aries energy. And there is an interesting connection between Scorpio and Aries. Aries is the beginning. It's like this cosmic womb, the first breath. This is a fire sign, however. And I feel like there could be something, a new beginning here that gives you that breath of fresh air, that deep breath. It's also a transition to that first breath because you're transitioning out of the cosmic womb and into the world around you. Next, we have the Eight of Swords, dealing with your own doubts and fears, maybe battling with them because Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, which is going to be entering your sign, Scorpio, on October 11th. So this could be an internal battle with yourself that you are breathing through and learning how that breath work can help you release these past traumas that are keeping you bound up inside. And here we have the World. Okay, recognition for your work, recognition for the progress that you've made with yourself and the impact that it has on your personal world. Because I do feel like that this is within you, your personal world, and recognizing your fears. And by recognizing your fears, it's not an easy thing to do, but with this Aries energy, it gives you the motivation to understand and clear that out of yourself because you understand that it's been holding you back and you're about transformation. You're about the resurrection from the underworld. Here we have the Nine of Staffs, protecting protecting your boundaries. And within this cosmic womb, you are protected by the cosmic womb. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles. All the Knights are instigators of change. The Knight of Pentacles, however, is very slow change. The Knight of Pentacles has specialized skills, so it can be a challenge for him to find the kind of work that is suited to him, which means you might need to create, transform what you know into your own personalized kind of business. Here we have the Six of Pentacles, resources. You do have the resources available. Now, the Six of Pentacles can be karmic gifts, somebody helping you out, somebody investing in you. Then we have the Tower card, be at home. Okay, so this could be something happening at home. This could be a disruption at home, truth being revealed, also possibly having to move, being ousted out of your home through natural disasters. We do have this divine lightning bolt, which is divine truth, wakening you up, liberating you with the truth. Remember, you are protected. You do have a place to go should this be a disruption at the home, because with this wombat, be at home, I feel like that this is something that is happening more at home. Here we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, this could also be a business too. This could be, how do I create an office space in my home, which creates disruption, abrupt changes. Perhaps you are building another room to be your office, or recreating a space for your office. The King of Pentacles is ruled by Taurus, and we do have Uranus and Jupiter both in Taurus, which is expanding finances as well as creating sudden shifts and changes. That's that card right there, sudden change of events. And here we have the Death card. This is your card, Scorpio. The underworld, transformation, because that's what death is. No one is immune to it. And again, I feel more like this is metaphorical for you, a change in career. For some of you, this could be a sudden change. Suddenly, what you did is no longer needed, or the market has shifted, or they're just doing a changeover. Somebody bought out your business, so they're just replacing everybody with their people and letting everybody else go. That ends that career. With this Page of Pentacles, you've had to learn new career skills and and you grow from that as well. You kind of come into, it forces you to come into your own power and make these changes. Then with the time for the deep dive, here we have the Star. Wish fulfillment. Hopes fulfilled. Here we have the Nine of Cups. This is following your bliss. This is finding your contentment. This is very nice. You are very comfortable doing this deep dive in subject matters that you feel strongly about, that make you feel good. It's not to stir up disruption from what I'm seeing in these other cards. I mean, sure, we have the Tower card here with that, but I think that you're okay with this change. You're kind of glad for it. Finally, we have the Ten of Swords, the end of something, and it's next to the Death card. But this is that blessing in disguise. So again, I feel like that You know, the truth that has been revealed is really a blessing in disguise for you. And you're okay with this sudden change of events. Perhaps it has given you the time that you've needed to deal with your own doubts and fears and be okay with that, setting up boundaries, perhaps setting aside some time where you do your meditation, focusing on your breath work, and that helps you expand, to relax. And again, this could be something that shifts your perspective and shifts your business perspective as well. Let's get your clarifying cards for your tarot. I'm using the Everyday Witch mini deck, and we just let Spirit drop the cards out. Let's see what we have here. Okay. So we begin with the Queen of Cups. This is also your card, Scorpio, the intuitive queen, getting in touch with your own intuition. And for some of you, you're afraid to trust your own intuition. It might scare you because you can be so accurate. Because Scorpio, you do rule the underworld. The underworld is hidden or occulted into studying secret knowledge, the mysteries. And I feel like that what you learn somehow stirs up some deeper inner fears. And it could be about your power. Here we have the Empress on the Eight of Swords. Are you afraid of your own creative energies? And for some of you, it could be the fear of having children, because the Empress is ruled by Venus. She is the impregnated Empress. Here we have the cosmic womb, the divine feminine, which the Empress represents. She is the culmination of all the queens, including this Queen of Cups above her. Below this, we have the Five of Cups on the World. Okay, I feel like that there is disappointment, there's some grief with the world. And here, look, we have the Nine of Wands on the Nine of Wands. Can't make it up. You're feeling very defensive in your disappointment. We also have that Eight of Swords, where you could be afraid of your own creative powers, or you're afraid to step into a new line of work, a new career in a totally different path. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles on the Knight of Pentacles. This is very nice because it shows that you're supported by your family. Here we have the Knight of Wands, being at the right place at the right time. That could be part of this karmic return. I also like it with the Six of Pentacles because this could be a financial windfall coming your way as a pleasant surprise, because we do have Uranus and Jupiter in Taurus. Taurus is your opposing astrological sign. So in between the Taurus and Scorpio, when you come to the center, you balance those two extremes, those two polarities. Next, we have the Two of Pentacles on the Tower. Okay, so the scary moment here might be juggling your finances. Well, here we have the Knight of Cups on the King of Pentacles, bringing some love in. And again, we have this family support. So it could be, you have the love and financial support here from your family to support your transitions into doing something that you do love. With that Knight of Cups on the King of Pentacles, that's doing something you love. following your passions. Okay, here we have the Eight of Wands. For those of you who have been sending out your resumes, we have the Death card here. It feels like it's fallen on deaf ears. You're just not making any contacts here. It's like falling on deaf ears. Next, we have the Ten of Swords again. Well, here you have the Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords is on the Star card. So this wish fulfillment comes in a blessing in disguise. We then have the Judgment card. This is resurrection from the dead. This is making a comeback with this Nine of Cups. And this could be, you know, following something that you enjoyed doing perhaps as a child, when you were younger in your youth, and you come back to this interest and it's now evolved. And then your next two cards, Nine of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is a person who's living is pretty comfortable financially. You know, they're living a little bit in the lap of luxury. They have enough money to invest in things that they enjoy doing. But we also have it with the Nine of Swords, living the nightmare, which is the Nine of Swords. There's anxiety attached here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. That will get cleared up, I feel. And with the Seven of Cups, you feel like that you're not really sure how to move forward, and you're just going to take this leap of faith, which is this beginner's mind, the first breath. As you come out of the cosmic womb, getting in touch with your divine feminine. Perhaps you are doing a deep dive in healing the divine feminine, which does represent these mysteries. Okay, let's get your conclusion cards from the Eternal Light. Okay, that's too many. But we're going to go with these because those flipped up, and we'll put those back in the deck. I feel like this achievement card is important because we do have the World card here with the Five of Cups. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the Knight of Pentacles, you know, so there is achievement here. Okay, in your heart is a tapestry of stars spread across infinite space of your soul. You are so much more than you think you are. Inside, you are every resource, all you will ever need. With commitment, focus, and perseverance, you will achieve all that your heart desires. I really do feel like that this is part of this Star card, the wish fulfillment, as well as the World card, which is diagonal here, and it will come in the blessing of disguise. Here we have the truth and integrity, remaining true to yourself. We have the Empress here. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. We also have the Nine of Cups as well. I thought somewhere here. Following your bliss. Okay, truth and integrity. You may respect another's opinion while remaining grounded in your truth. Each of us possess wisdom and perspective that are unique to us. The whole of humanity, every sentient being together, equal in truth. It is okay to respectfully agree to disagree. So this could be that Nine of Staffs right here, staying in your truth and integrity, but also allowing people to stand in theirs as well. Trust your feelings, I think we talked about that throughout your whole reading here. Let go of beliefs that no longer serve you. Replace them with positive thoughts and intentions. Listen to your wise heart, for it is the voice of your soul, your inner compass. Don't give up on your dreams and passion. Pursue them with empathy, kindness, and love. Okay, I feel like that this is that Queen of Cups with this King of Staffs, along with this Empress here on the Eight of Swords, overcoming your, getting in touch with your true feelings, understanding your doubts and fears, and understanding that other people might have those same doubts and fears. And if you want compassion for your shadow work that you're working through, you might get triggered and realize that, but you're transforming that. You're learning how to diffuse that trigger and having that compassion for those who also easily get triggered. Okay, I feel like that you're on a journey of transformation, understanding your deeper self, becoming wise in who you are, and standing in your truth and integrity. Perhaps you're letting go of a job or career that is no longer to your standards of integrity. So I'm going to end your reading here, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Thank you so much for joining me, liking and subscribing to my channel as you help make it grow. And I am sending you lots of Reiki rays of love and light. Until next time, take care, my friends. Hello, Pisces, and welcome to Intuitive Art Mediums. Thank you for joining me for your Libra season Astro-Tarot reading. This is a general tarot reading meant for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and or Rising. So please only go with the messages that resonate with you. For more messages, I recommend that you check out the other astrological signs that correspond with your natal Sun, Moon, Venus, and or Rising. So let's dive into Libra season, which begins on September 23rd, when the sun enters Libra. We say goodbye to summer and we welcome in the autumn, also known as Mabon. We conclude Libra season on Sunday, October 22nd, and we begin your reading with a card from the Seasons of the Witch, Mabon Oracle. This deck just came out, and I'm very excited to be able to use it. So let's get your oracle card for Mabon autumn season. And for you, we have the Scarecrow with number 34. Remember that you are not alone. Move with confidence as you are guided. Okay, Pisces, you're the fish. You're the double fish. You are very sensitive to the flow of the currents around you. And so this card is asking you to pay attention to those energy flows, because they're letting you know that you are not alone. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Maple Tree. There is a change coming that is so big, it will shift all that exists. And you're not doing it alone. So let's get into your oracle cards from the Spirit of the Animal Oracle. And for you, Pisces, we have number 40 with Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. Pay attention to the details. And Armadillo Spirit with number 3. set healthy boundaries. Okay, tending to the small things could be also tending to your boundaries. You know, and at the bottom of the deck we have Fox Spirit, think on your feet. So this could be an annoyance that comes your way, and it's a small one, but it's something that keeps trying to cross your boundaries, or does. And this is letting you know that no matter how small it is, you know, overstepping somebody's boundaries is overstepping somebody's boundaries. Now this can also go the other way around too. Take it how it resonates. This could be you, you know, getting into somebody else's personal space. And though it's a small thing, you may perceive it as a power step by overstepping the boundaries and into somebody's personal space. And this is telling you to, you know, step back. There's no need to get in other people's personal space, no matter how small it is. And it goes both ways. That's why there's a boundary. You respect the personal space of each other as well as yourself. So let's get into the Shaman's Dream Oracle and get a couple cards for you here. We have for you number 53 with Stranger and Curiosity. Okay, again, sometimes out of curiosity, we can overstep our boundaries. We don't necessarily mean to. It can happen. And here we have number 50 with Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure. Something that you're curious about. And you are not alone. Move with confidence as you are guided. And remember, I was saying how you are very sensitive to the currents around you. This is the Spirit of the River. You are very sensitive to the undercurrent because, Pisces, you are the last astrological sign on the wheel, and you are in the depths of the abyss, of the deep unconscious. And you're able to discover interesting treasures there because of your curiosity. And so you're meant to move forward with confidence as you are guided. Now, if you go against the current, you're going to create struggles. You're going to cross boundaries. Okay, let's go deeper into your reading with the tarot. I do want to mention that on Tuesday, October 17th, we have a Scorpio moon that is trining Neptune in Pisces. Now, Neptune is your ruling planet, and it's at home. And this, you're meant to work on ambitious projects. This is very favorable for that. It's very dreamy, bringing those dreams out of the depths into the 3D. Okay, let's go deeper with the tarot. Okay, the Empress just flew out, so she wants to be recognized. She is ruled by Venus. She is very creative, and sometimes her creativity can get out of hand. The cornucopia. She is the harvest queen. Okay. Spirit is just dropping these cards out for you. Okay, here we have the Seven of Cups. Very dreamy. You are the dreamers. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. She is about business, being resourceful. And I feel like that in your daydreams, you are discovering ways of being resourceful. and very much in a creative way. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, he's a very slow-moving knight, although this is slow-moving change. All the knights are instigators of change. So this could be a change in the boundaries. As you know, when you're more confident, you expand your boundaries as to where when you're feeling small and insecure like this mouse, your boundaries are smaller. Okay, then we have the Nine of Cups, contentment. You are liking the direction that your dreams are taking you. You are being guided by your dreams with this Queen of Pentacles showing you resources. And here we have the Hermit card shining the light into the darkness. That Spirit of the River moving towards adventure, the unknown. The Hermit, he's on a journey of self-discovery, and you're happy with the changes, the transformations, the creativity. You really are enjoying the energies that are coming your way with the Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the time to figure out how to put these resources together to where they're most useful. Here we have the High Priestess, very beautiful energy for you with the curiosity, because the High Priestess is a resource of hidden knowledge. The Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess is the archetype of the librarian. However, you kind of need to know what subject matter, what it is that you're looking for, and you will have guidance. The High Priestess is guiding you to the knowledge and wisdom that you need to know. Here we have the Ten of Cups, and you're very happy. You're following your bliss. The High Priestess also is the keeper of the Akashic records. And I really it's like you're living the dream life here, Pisces. It's very beautiful. Then we have the Page of Cups. This is your card, Pisces, the dreamer, and believing in your dreams. That's how you create them into reality. There is a magic about you, Pisces, where you are able to have the resources or connect with the resources needed to manifest your dreams by following your bliss, by allowing yourself to be curious. Here we have the Magician. How wonderful is that? Right next to the High Priestess. Now, the Magician is the archetype of the teacher. He's the teacher of the Fool. He teaches the Fool how to apply the knowledge of the elements. And the High Priestess is the keeper of that knowledge, that understanding. You know, it's like the school library. You go to school, you have teachers, and you go to the library to study the various subject matters that you're learning. And you learn how to weave them together. Here with the Seven of Swords, this is a card of strategy. And this is also something that is behind the scenes, hidden knowledge. This is how I'm seeing that, because the rest of your reading is very positive. I feel like that the Hermit is very sensitive to the undercurrent of the underworld, because he's delving into his depths of his soul, which is something that Pisces does. And with the Seven of Swords, this is sneaking into the enemy's camps and disarming them, preventing the war from happening in the first place. So I feel like that you are learning some diplomacy here with the Magician above that Seven of Swords and the High Priestess. Here we have the King of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. Now, Taurus and Pisces get along very well. We have earth and we have water. And this can be a business power team, because Taurus is very slow and methodical and can tend to some of the small things, the details. And I just feel like that you're not alone here. You have this King of Pentacles, which is a very shrewd business person, has great business acumen. And you also have the Queen of Pentacles here. That's very nice to see book ending here, because this is like the power couple. And they're perfectly fine, you know, doing their own thing. And here you are, Pisces, right here. This is Virgo energy with the Hermit. This is deep self-healing. And here you have these earth signs with this water sign. So I feel like that Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, we have that grand trine earth sign connecting up with your Pisces energy, with your dreams, helping to manifest them, grounding them, finding the resources to make it happen. Okay, let's get into the clarifying cards here. I am using the Everyday Witch mini deck for this. And here we just let Spirit pick the cards for you. We begin with, look, we have the Knight of Pentacles again with the Empress. Go slow and steady. Here we have the Three of Cups with the Seven of Cups. Celebrate your dreams. Celebrate the ideas that are emerging out of your dreams that you can share with this business team that you have. Okay, then we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is very nice. I feel like you are beginning a new business venture, especially with it being on the Queen of Cups. It's like, how can I start this business, this new business, with the resources that I already have? You don't have to have everything. You just need enough to get started. And if you have a great team, you bring your resources together. Okay, we have the Lovers on the Knight of Pentacles. This can be a business choice. The Lovers is Gemini energy. Here we have the Knight of Swords on the Nine of Cups. This is swift movement. You are very clear about where you want to go and following your true bliss. So the path opens up for you. The obstacles drop away. And here we have the Tower on the Hermit. Here we have a great truth that liberates you, that sets you free. It might be shocking news, but it is a truth that sets you free. It is that blessing in disguise. This could be an old business that, you know, just, it's done with. You're moving on. You've done, I think that there was like some residual stuff that you had to do here with the Hermit card, and now you're able to clear that off your table. Let's get you 6 more cards. Okay, let's see what Spirit has given you here. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, you're getting you have the Knight here. We also, I feels like that. Okay, yeah, you're getting the Knight of Swords. We have the Page of Cups here, and we have the Page of Swords. This is bringing you some clarity, and this is also Gemini energy. I like that with the High Priestess. because this is the curious mind. We have the stranger, curiosity, where you are investigating new knowledge. Here we have the Five of Swords on the Ten of Cups. Beware of people who love to argue with this Ten of Cups, because that's about your bliss. This could also be people who are challenging you out of possibly their own doubts and fears, because we do have this move with confidence as you are guided and that you're not alone. There could be times when you feel like you're alone with this Hermit card and this Tower card, and you have to face this blow up alone. So there could be some arguments that kind of disrupt but you're here to be like a mediator and restore the peace to celebration here. Okay, next we have the Ten of Cups on the Page of Cups. That's lovely to see. This is you staying in your dream and following your bliss. Here we have the Five of Pentacles on the Magician. Okay, this is a mindset of scarcity with the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, excluded. And yes, the Magician, like the Hermit, can sometimes seek solitude. So make sure that you're setting healthy boundaries, but also where you're not being put out in the cold. I think this could be, if you haven't been very social lately, now's the time to maybe come out of that. Yeah, here's the Chariot on the Seven of Swords. This is reclaiming your independence. And with on the Seven of Swords, this might be something, again, that you do on your own. I wouldn't be surprised if many of you like to go out on long drives. You know, whether it's on a motorcycle or in your car. And this is the autumn time. What a great time to go out into the forest and, you know, drive those winding roads and enjoy the season. Okay, one more card for you, Pisces, to clarify this King of Pentacles for you. Okay, there we go. Looks like Spirit gave you two. We have the King of Wands, and look at that, the Magician. Both of them holding wands as a directing of their creative energies. Now, the King of Wands is ruled by Aries, so I feel like that there's a new beginning. You're manifesting a new business. And it's going to be very positive here, because we have the Magician showing up twice. And you are able to manifest very easily, Pisces, according to this reading. Business, creativity, you have the finances, the resources to invest in a business, to create a new business. Okay, let's get you some final cards from the Eternal Love and tie up your reading. Okay, look at this. We were talking about creativity. I flow through the invisible, formless fibers of your imagination. I see your hopes, colors, and dreams, the earth, sky, and stars shining within. I see you drawing creative wisdom from the ocean of existence you hold within. Move beyond thought and planning. Let your imagination run wild. I think we're going to end your reading here, because I think that really sums up your whole reading very nicely. You are creating something new, and most likely a new business with all these pentacles, and it's something that you love doing. So I'm going to end it here, Pisces. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And until next time, I am sending you Reiki rays of love and light. Take care, my friends. Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Intuitive Art Mediums. Thank you for joining me for your Libra season Astro-Tarot reading. This is a general tarot reading meant for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and or Rising. So please only go with the messages that resonate with you. For more messages, I recommend that you check out the other astrological signs that correspond with your natal Sun, Moon, Venus, and or Rising. So let's get into it, Cancer. You are about feeling. You are ruled by the moon. And Libra season begins on September 23rd as we say goodbye to the summer and we welcome in the autumn equinox on September 23rd, also known as Mabon. We conclude Libra season on October 22nd. Okay, let's get into your reading. I did the astrology aspects for Libra in the intro. If you didn't catch that, you can always go back and check that out. Let's look at your Mabon card. It's from the Seasons of the Witch Mabon Oracle. This deck just came out, and I am really enjoying using it. So since we begin Libra season with the autumn equinox, let's get that energy for you, Cancer. Here we have the straw bale with number 37. It's time you step out of your comfort zone, take up space, and reach new heights. How interesting. It's like, Cancer, get out of your shell. Come out and take up your space and reach for new heights. You also rule the 4th house of the home, and so sometimes you can be a bit of a homebody because you're so comfortable there and you're very family oriented. So, you know, it's like people come over and you're always having like dinner parties or something. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have elderberries with 13. There it is, a knowing within bone. Allow it to guide you. Okay, elderberry is also very good for the immune system. So you may want to take precautions in taking care of yourself. So especially if you are stepping out of your comfort zone, trying something new. Let's look at the Shaman's Dream Oracle cards. I'm going to get a couple cards for you from here. Okay, we have 33 with a joyful muse, inspiration. Okay, and with inspiration, this is going to encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and have fun. Explore your creativity. Maybe some of you are renovating a room in your home, and this is allowing you to be inspired. Okay, then we have number 23 with Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. Okay, if you feel inspired to play the lottery, luck and the right timing is on your side. The bottom of the deck, we have Crown Games, right use of power. This could also be getting the right resources that you need to explore that inspiration. Perhaps it's meeting the right people. Let's get you a couple cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And we have for you, Cancer, the Snake Spirit, time to heal. being creative, a little art therapy, it just might be what you need to get the wheel going again for you. And then we have the turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. The turkey, of course, also represents abundance. So you have, like I was saying, you know, people might be coming over for dinner. You know, you having some dinner parties. Okay, maybe they're celebrating Mabon at your house. Let's go deeper into this reading with the tarot. I am using the tarot of the Moon Garden. And we begin with the Three of Cups celebration. Okay, there it is again, celebrating with your friends. Next we have the Magician. Okay, this could be a Mabon gathering where you're celebrating the magic. Next we have the World. Okay, maybe that's the new heights, reaching out into the world, trying new things, celebrating the new things that are coming into your life at this time. Next we have the Eight of Cups, walking away from something. This, and with this Wheel's Fortune, it could be avoiding an accident. Look at all these spilled cups. You know, luck and the right timing. You got out of there just in time. Or maybe you were running late and you missed getting involved in an accident of some sort. Here we have the Four of Staffs, the happy home. Again, another confirmation to entertaining at your home with friends and family. Here we have Temperance. And to me, this is like cooking, you know, creating, you know, working from a complicated recipe where you have to have some patience while you're mixing and blending and waiting for the chemistry, because this is a card of inner alchemy. This is changing things. Maybe some of you are starting a catering business because you enjoy cooking so much. And this is helping you to prepare. Maybe you're trying out some new dishes. Maybe you already work at a restaurant for some of you, and you want to try out some new recipes. Or maybe bring out some old recipes that you haven't had in a while and share them in celebration with your friends and family. Next, we have the Four of Cups with the Snake Spear. Yeah, this is a time to heal. The Four of Cups is about healing. You're just kind of tired of this, you know, because here we have the Eight of Cups right next to that, where, you know, you walked away from a situation. It was like, there's nothing more I can do here but walk away and go home and just, you know, blend that and understand that experience. And then with the Four of Cups, this is you understanding the emotional body, how that made you feel. And we have this healing cup here. With the Three of Staffs, this is a card of waiting for your ship to come in. Also giving you time to heal. This so far has been, you know, that waiting, taking some time out so that you can heal. So you can shed that old skin. Here we have the Temperance card here, where you are creating, reinventing yourself. Then we have the Hangman. This is the caterpillar hanging upside down in the tree, dreaming of being a butterfly. So again, there is this shedding of the skin, and it is healing. It's allowing a new aspect of you to emerge. Okay, we have the Seven of Staves. This is staying in your truth and integrity. Give with gratitude and grace. Taking the higher road. Standing up for yourself. The Empress. This is she's the culmination of all the queens. She's the harvest queen. She's sitting there on the cornucopia as we come into harvest season. And she is ruled by Venus. Self-care, self-love. Here we have the Ace of Staffs with a new beginning that is very creative. And it could be that you are playing around with some recipes, maybe creating a new menu. Now this could be literal or metaphorical. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like that you are reinventing yourself. You're playing with some new ideas. You're being creative. You're trying out things. And you're not alone. You have the encouragement of your friends and family so that you can get out of your comfort zone and try out some new things. Let's get into the clarifiers with the Everyday Witch mini deck. I just let Spirit drop the cards that want to come out. Okay. Just dropped a whole pile here. So we're going to take it like this. Just how they felt. Okay, we start off with the Three of Swords on the Three of Cups. I see this as a forgiveness, you know, because here you're giving with gratitude and grace. We have the Three of Cups with the Three of Swords. With the Three of Swords, there's a betrayal here. And with it on the Three of Cups, I feel like that, you know, maybe there's a forgiveness, especially here with the Two of Cups. On the Magician. Now, for some of you, this could be new love that you meet. It's coming in at the right time. And then we have the Nine of Wands on the World. Okay, you're kind of in this attitude. It's like me against the world. And it's just been very challenging for you. Next, we have the Two of Pentacles. This is juggling your finances with the Eight of Cups. Perhaps this is you walking away from a situation that no longer serves you financially. This could be walking away from a job that's just doesn't make you happy. Next, we have the Six of Cups, remembering better days, especially with the Four of Wands here, where you're remembering when your friends and family gathered and it made you feel really good, because here we have the Ten of Cups on Temperance. You're trying to recapture that because that is your space. You rule the fourth house, which is the home, hearth and home. Family is very important to you. And there's some changes going on with your family. Next, we have the Eight of Pentacles on the Four of Cups. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. But in the meantime, you're also being very creative. We have the Empress over here. You're working on your own creativity and you're perfecting through your practice. And this might turn into something where you create a business. Here we have the Ten of Swords on the Three of Staffs. To me, this is the waiting is coming to an end, and it comes with a blessing in disguise. And again, I feel like that some of you have left a job or a career that, you know, was unsatisfying for you. Here we have the Queen of Cups with the Hangman. That's very nice because you're getting in touch with your intuition. And you are a very sensitive, you're a water sign, so you're very sensitive. Next, we have the Knight of Pentacles on the Seven of Wands. This again is reinforcing and standing your ground. The Knights are instigators of change, and this could be a change for some people. They're not used to you standing up for yourself or standing your ground. Here we have the Three of Cups again, but this time it's on the Empress. Perhaps you've raised your standards on the kind of friends that you hang out with who you associate with, because you've been betrayed here in the past. They were part of your inner circle. And there could have been some cheating here with the Two of Cups. There's a Magician. Or some kind of betrayal going on here where you've had to stand up for yourself and keep those boundaries. And then finally, we have for you the Three of Wands again on the Ace of Staves. Okay, the Ace of Staves is creativity. The Three of Wands is waiting for your ship to come in. And look, Fortune's wheel is here. Your ship is coming in. Luck and right timing is on your side. Celebrate with the friends that you choose to celebrate with. And again, I feel like that you are elevating your standards. Let's get you some internal light love cards. Okay. Spirit has just been dropping these cards out for everyone. So we go with truth and integrity. Okay, we talked about that in your reading here. You may respect another's opinion while remaining grounded in your truth. Each of us possess wisdom and perspective that are unique to us. The whole of humanity, every sentient being together, equal in truth. It is okay to respectfully agree to disagree. Okay, it's okay for you to not agree with people in your group, but you can still celebrate your differences. Okay, self-love and compassion. We talked about that in your reading as well. Have compassion for yourself, forgive yourself, and be kind. Nothing and nobody is perfect when judged from a human perspective. Life in all its mysteries, unanswered questions, and seeming imperfection is perfect. See this from a higher perspective and feel it through the quiet of the heart. Life is a continuous learning experience. Okay, I'm going to end your reading here, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for joining me and liking and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, I am sending you lots of Reiki love and light. And until next time, take care, my friends.